and welcome everyone. Thank you very much for joining me today in the latest episode. I've got 3 topics to talk about today. 3 very good news stories I'm going to be bringing to you. Obviously, Jurgen Klopp is delighted by the form of street kid Trent Alexander-Arnold and his wealth of fullback options. Obviously, he talks a bit about the left back position as well. I've got that story coming up today, and obviously the build up to the Manchester United game. Jose Mourinho is talking. He's already started the mind games with Jurgen. He's talked about the form in which he calls Liverpool's fixture is still the special one. So I've got that coming up in my second story. And to conclude on obviously today's latest episode, I'm going to be talking about Emre Can. He has explains why his practice makes perfect after he helps Liverpool go second in the Premier League. That was obviously prior to Manchester United winning yesterday. But yeah, thank you very much everyone. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. But thank you very much everyone for joining me, and let's get straight into obviously the first news. If you're new around here, I'll leave the full extent of the articles down in the description anyway, so you can all check out in its more in entirety of the story. But hope you're having a cracking day everyone, and let's get straight into it. So obviously this is the Jurgen Klopp is delighted by the former street kid Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's unbelievable. It's an unbelievably important position, Klopp says. This is one of the most important in world football because we're defenders, but now they are sometimes defenders and sometimes attackers. Klein is the most experienced one, but was injured. He has speed, technically good. He is not really an offensive player, but he protects well and helps a lot in defensive moments. Joe Gomez is coming from the centre more. He will in the future play there, obviously in terms of the centre-back position. He has to improve, but is more the defensive part of a full-back. Then there is Trent, who is very offensive orientated, fantastic crosses, good footballer. He has this little bit of street kid. If you see the crosses, they're a little bit of dirty, and there's only a little bit of the cross that makes a bit of a pop sound, but he does it. Classic Jurgen going on the tangent. But obviously later on in the story he talks about Mourinho's return to obviously the left back position, and he's talked about obviously the left hand side of Liverpool's attacking teams, and he goes on to talk about Alberto and Robbo here. On the other side you have Robbo and Alberto. Alberto is in astounding shape, so he puts pressure on Robbo. Klopp adds Robbo needs to adapt in the first moment that Alberto comes back, and it's like, now, wow, even the players see that the other one is a good one. Obviously, some of you might disagree on terms of Alberto's quality, but goes on to conclude in this story. I think it was a good game that Robbo struggled a little bit. Obviously, we had a good chat, not too much, but it was a stay cool. It was all good. We need both of you. Everything is fine. When he played the Porto game and he helped him, he was really good again against West Ham, and Alberto deserved a few minutes. It is difficult if Robbo has the flu tomorrow. We don't have Alberto in good shape, then it wouldn't help us. This is the kind of battle between players we need in Liverpool's first team setup. So obviously the rest of that interview is in the description anyway if you want to check that out. But fantastic piece from obviously James Pearce, and that is all on Liverpool's website as well. So yeah, I'm made up. Liverpool are quite blessed in those areas, aren't they? In the right back position and the left back position, something that in the past we haven't really been lucky with. We've been very much, if I remember, in the left back position. Left back has been a very tricky position over the last couple of years. Obviously, John Arisa was the best left back for me personally that we had for a very long time, and then we struggled with obviously Aurelio at that time. He was very much injured in Sewer and a load of other Leto, or I think he might have been a wing back, he might have played left back, but there's been players, Enrique as well, come in, not really put their foot down, but quality read. Let me know your thoughts on what Jurgen's had to say on that story. Let's go into, obviously, the Jose Mourinho one. Manchester United boss Jose Mourinho, and why Liverpool remain the special one. Obviously, he talked off the back of Chelsea. This is coming from the Chelsea result. This is after in the post-match press conference. Jose Mourinho admits Liverpool remain the special one, with Manchester United already looking ahead to next month's Premier League blockbuster. Obviously, it is any normal game, and probably to play Liverpool in a couple of weeks' time means more because of my club. And of course, everyone knows the most important thing is not me. To play Liverpool really has a special meaning. That's the way I have to look at things. I don't have any bad feelings in relation to Chelsea to say, oh, I'm going to prove this. I'm that against my former club. It's not going to prove anything. In fact, every club I've left by my decision or by the board's decision, and Chelsea was the only one by the board. I have a very good feeling towards them. I've never played against Inter since I left. I've faced Porto, Madrid and Chelsea, and the feeling is a good one. It's not a special thing. Mourinho goes on to add, the feeling from the fans, that little bit extra adrenaline, is not about Chelsea. It's more about Liverpool and the passion between the fans and the club in terms of their rivalry over the last couple of years. Obviously, talks about 20 years. We all know our rivalry. But yeah, thank you. That was a quality read as well. Jose Mourinho doing his mind games already. Naughty Jose. I cannot wait for that, and I bet your yous can't. For the Liverpool-Manchester United game. They always deliver, don't they? But yeah, going on to the last story, everyone. Obviously, Emre Can explains why practice makes perfect after he helps Liverpool go second in the Premier League. He talks to, obviously, LiverpoolFC.com. Stories in the description, everyone, for the full extent. It's always good when you train sometimes and score like that. I'm happy when I can score and help the team. It was a solid win. We did our job. We played good football and we kept the ball well. We had a lot of chances and could have scored a few more goals. The front three can score in every game at any time, any minute. It's unbelievable how good they are. They did it again. Yes, boys. Unfortunately, we conceded a goal because of my mistake. I'm sorry for that, but that can happen, of course. Obviously, the writer, he's put that little can in there. But yeah, thank you very much, Emre. You had a fantastic game. Obviously, you talked about losing the ball there, but it was a quality win against the West Ham anyway. But thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. Only a short news one anyway, but I'm going to come back at you. If you've watched this one, I will have a video coming out later as well. So much news coming in and around Liverpool at the minute. So I've got another episode coming out after I've edited this. So yeah, enjoy, everyone. And if you like this video, leave a like. It'd be very much appreciated. But thank you, everyone. Have a quality rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon. Ciao.